that we go through life is thinking and feeling and thinking and feeling, and sometimes we create outcomes for ourselves. So what we would like to do in the ideal way of going through life is not just thinking, feeling, thinking, feeling, thinking, feeling. Most people are actually stuck up in this thinking area, and they're just constantly going and going and going. Does this sound like you? A lot of our weight loss clients, what they'll do is they'll go out and they'll research all the best ways to lose weight or work out, and they'll go and buy all the best workout equipment, the top of the line stuff, and they'll really do their research, but they never actually get to the outcome of working out. And so this is a trick to show you how to get out of your head and get your outcome. Okay, so this is what we do. Instead of thinking, we get into our feelings. We shift down into our body. All right, so we create an outcome for ourselves. And for this could be exercise, this could be eating better, this could be showing up on time. This could be a lot of different things that you know that you need to do to create a healthier, more manageable life for yourself. So you create your outcome. So let's just hypothetically say this is to get more exercise, as exercise helps us in all areas of our life. So our outcome is to create more exercise. So the way this formula works is we think about the outcome long enough to come up with a plan. This means one plan, not 5, not 10, and not thinking about plans until you find the perfect one. You think about it long enough to come up with one plan. You know the steps that you need to take in order to achieve your outcome. Once you have come up with that one plan, you shift down into your senses. This is the feeling part of the way we live. This is the area which is easiest on our nervous system, where we enjoy life, where we can get input from all of our senses. So in this area of feeling, what you want to do is just maybe move your body or pay attention to what you're smelling or what you're hearing or what you're tasting. And so as we really start to pay attention to our sensory base and we get into our senses by either moving our body or being more aware of our senses, this puts us in a different place in order to take action or make a choice to do things differently. Sometimes our thinking is just running off of an old program. It's running off of our autopilot, let's call it. So as we get out of our autopilot, we can shift down into our senses and into our feelings and make a choice to do things differently. This is how we can reprogram a new way of behaving and thinking. And so as we get down into our feelings, we know that we have the choice now to do it differently. And here is where we take action. We know that in life you cannot think and do at the same time. So therefore, in order to do, we need to get from thinking down into our feelings, shift into our senses, and then take action towards our outcome. So if we live this model of this life every day and we're really starting to think about our outcomes and what are the things we want and what goals and aspirations are we setting for ourselves? Instead of going the same old program over, what don't we have? What don't we want? And so we know in life, if we keep thinking about all the things we don't want, we manifest the things we don't want. If we think about outcomes and we think about the things that we do want and follow this model of thinking, feeling, and then taking action, and just thinking, feeling, taking action, you'll notice at the end of the day, not only are you getting done all the things that you set out to do, but you'll be a lot more revived and a lot more energy at the end of the day, knowing that you haven't put all of this unwanted, unnecessary thought into everything. As we know, our nervous system needs to take a break from time to time. And so we get out of our head and we shift into our senses and we give ourselves a break from our nervous system going on overload. And when we're in this gentler place, we're able to make a choice to do things differently. It's a lot easier when we choose from here to take action, and we can do that in any way that we feel fit that matches our steps that we created when we were thinking about our plan. So for our weight loss clients and for our exercise outcome, we know that we need to think about it long enough to come up with one plan. What exercise do we enjoy doing? What equipment do we need in order to achieve this exercise? And what time of day do we need to set aside in order for us to do it? You come up with all of these solutions, which are your steps in order to achieve your outcome. Once you're satisfied with that, you shift into your senses and then you take action. So that song that I was playing for you at the beginning of this clip, this is a good way to get out of your head and shift into your feelings and into your senses so that you can take action towards your outcome. The music that you choose is an audio sensory base, and we know that music can also help us choose our frame of mind. So as you put on a song that maybe pumps you up or gets you going, you know that this is a good way to get you out of your head and into your senses, and it matches your outcome towards your exercise and weight loss goals. I hope this helps. If you have any questions or if you need any feedback on this topic, you can always reach out to me at kawarthahypnosis.com, or you can call me for a free screening anytime at 705-243-4925. Take care.